Goldman Sachs, all sessions on the IG platform rose immediately following the earnings news today. The company reported earnings that beat the street at $3.72 a share, 72 cents above expectations on revenues of $7.9 billion. That number too beat forecasts. The flows of business that were tied to the Brexit vote also took fixed income trading to levels that beat forecasts, where revenues came in at $1.93 billion. Analysts were looking there for something approaching $1.8 billion for the fixed income business. But how do you trade the stock? Joshua Mahony is with us now. He's taking a look at this. Immediately the stock rose. A little bit of consolidation since then. But as we go into US trade, how are things looking and what's the technical analysis attached to this chart?
Yeah, certainly. We have seen a lead up to this announcement, essentially seeing some gains for this stock. And ultimately, the question is, can it carry on in this vein? Now, the big question is 168.61. 168.61 is the major resistance point that you can see. It is the weekly time frame here in April. And now ultimately we've seen since around about the back end of H2 2015, this chart has clearly been deteriorating. And the one thing we would need to essentially say this could be over is a break above 168.61. Now you can see we've also got a convergence of both the 50 and the 200-week SMA there. So a massive, massive area of resistance that needs to be broken. And if it isn't, then we could start to see this turn lower once more. Now bear in mind that the figures today, yes, they beat expectations, but against where we were a year ago, of course, Q1 this year was very bad, and so people can still look at it in fairly negative light from that perspective. So does it take out 168.61? Until it does so, I would say we still remain within a downtrend over the last year and a half or year. And in terms of price action that we've seen throughout 2016, well, we haven't broken out of this 139 to 168 yet. So once it happens, then I'll be proven wrong. But until it happens, there is the potential we could start to come off somewhat.